And show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Caught by Nelson left side. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Hey, seam 6.
Darnold down to throw. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Outside.
56 is the mic. Here we go, D. All day, defense. All day.
He'll call Nelson's number yet again. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Hey, wahoo! Here we go.
Darnold on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
56 is the mic. 56 is the mic. Watch the run. They're running it.
Darnold to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Darnold. And incomplete. Almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it. Couldn't hang on.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
On 2nd and 2, Mariota, and they take him down. The Bills get to him. Von Miller able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Mike 54.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Three.
Go. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, pick.
On 3rd down, Mariota. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that. And you know something? I will hear about that from him soon.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
54. Mike 54. Rip left. Big ass.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Mike 54.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. From the corner, Jimmy Smith blitzes for the sack.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. Back deep, J.J. Nelson. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. And now out come the Bills. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
56. Mike 56. Right. Smooth. 56. Go.
Darnold from the gun. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They got a man. It's Woods. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive. 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out.
Mike, 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Oh, lady.
Check. Crunch. Red 80. Crunch.
Check 9, check 9.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Bud Dupree able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately. I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's finding matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
Yeah, a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football, and that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Mike 56. 80, 56. You can't block me.
Go.
You can't block me. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. Throw left side complete. It's Freeman. They'll get 34 yards there.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You don't want it. Whip.
Here we go.
Watch the whip.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
56 is the mic. All day, punk. 56 the mic, boys. 50,
80.
56. Watch the flag. Watch the flag.
Hey, exit.
Again, Darnold. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey, Haywood.
Watch your slant. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Okay, double up.
Here we go, young lady.
56 to Mike.
To the air again, Darnold. And this is caught. It's Edelman. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. They create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
54. Go.
Here we go.
On 4th down, Darnold. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Give me the ball.
J.J. Nelson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. It took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Let's go. The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Check. Watch 54. Here we go.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
You got it.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
17. Patriots 14. Matt Bosher set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go,
Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Young lady.
49, check 49, check 49.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Bills on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
56, right there, 56.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Jabril Peppers deep to receive.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 11-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park, where the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's do this. Quit talking about it and wing it.
3.
Echo. Mike 51.
A first down throw for Mariota. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Tackle made by Demarius Randall.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Check 43. Where are they, team? One.
54 is must.
And the blitz does come. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Exit.
Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Don't get nervous.
Watch twist.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
New England on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Lucky.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Here we go.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
First down, New England.
Blue 18.
54.
Don't let him breathe. Play that time.
3.
Grace don't travel. Tighten up.
Check 13. Check
Nickel.
1.
Sponge.
Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Mike.
They're not ready for this, man.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
That's it.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. They're on to the second half now down in Miami. The Dolphins have added on, and they seem to be pulling away in that one. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
Now it's Darnold. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Zach Kerr. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Darnold. Looking to side for Woods, and it's intercepted. Now Cunningham has the ball knocked down. Looking for Woods that time. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. He was looking for Edelman there, but it's going to be second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence. Their borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The Bills on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Check 53's Mike. You gonna get this boy?
Back to the workhorse today. It's Greenwood. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
But I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They've got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Todd Gurley, 43 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Mike, here we go, son. Mike, 56. Hey, here we go.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
It's a party.
Red 80.
It's a party now.
The lady.
Check.
Again, they'll run with Freeman.
Run to the ball. We got to run.
They get 8 yards back there. They could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Motion. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. I got 80. 56.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
Let's go.
Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy?
Red 80.
Give me something. Here we go.
Hey, zoom.
Here's Darnold. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back. I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
2nd down and 10. Darnold. Buying time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Devon Kennard. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. The Bills on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former 1st-round pick, there on the coverage.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This from 54 yards away. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it at least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Good. Working.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache.
6 guys. Check 1.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. Extending the arm.
Oh, yeah.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Todd Gurley, 75 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here goes Hut. Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Let's go, D. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Be ready, be ready.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. You go, night.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 40. Edelman, the intended receiver that time. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they...
Check 52. Kill.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Makes the score Patriots 42, Bills 20. Matt Bosher set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here goes Hut.
The Mike, boys, 56. Check 56.
Ready.
Mike 56, Mike.
Hey, Alpha.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Here we go.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
What's that? The Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Let's go, defense.
Oh, lady.
Deep, man up, defense.
Now Darnold. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
I know a retirement ceremony is a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick. Edelman was the intended target.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage. They've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Let's get it together, defense.
Gurley again here on first down. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a give running left for Gurley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And, partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in uncharted waters like we've never seen before.
Just think. If he keeps every football from all the touchdowns scored today, does he need to build a new trophy room at home?
Yeah. A couple trophy rooms. Maybe a whole home for trophy rooms.
What a phenomenal performance, and I'll guarantee you he's going to reward the rest of the offensive unit after this as well for helping him get to this number.
He better. This is just unreal. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
You're outside. 56, Mike, 56.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devontae Freeman with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bills cut into that lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
50. Here we go. Tight dog.
One.
Gurley They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. The 40, 30, 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Todd Gurley, 88 yards. And the Patriots continue to roll. Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed him the football. He's taken it and found the end zone. He is so locked into that so-called zone, I don't think they're going to get him out of it in this one.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
Bills 26.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
We're going to sign 56. Mike's 56. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Freeman again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 11. They toss to Freeman. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for New England, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.